even if you don't do that, you develop the aspect of singing. You might develop the aspect of being a composer or being a conductor. Because most of conductors or composers, they can't really sing. They can just write music, and that's the music they give you. And it's very brilliant.
One.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, and welcome to SJV podcast. And I know that you've been missing me. It's been long since I was in your screens, but I hope that you, my brothers, were taking care of you guys. So yeah, without any further ado, my name is Gabriel, and I will be your host today. And I'm not alone. I'm with.
My name is Mpho Zungu from Kronstadt Diocese. We are out here for the podcast. We have a very interesting topic today. We're talking about the music industry. Basically, SJV Choir has a concert in the next couple of days. Actually, is it next week, right? Yes. So along here we have our brothers, brother Sunbeam, who is the ex-HOD of the choir. And then we have brother Simelani here. Brothers, please introduce yourselves.
My name is Pepelo Simelani Kiambokalo, abafukazana bekiyangendu zabo. From the Archdiocese of Deepen, but from the parish in Bumburusen Murumba, under the capable leadership of Father Makai. I am the current Vice HOD of the choir, doing Theology 1.
Greetings, my name is Sunbeam Ben Sivia, and I'm from Witbank Diocese, Nelspruit and Kanyamazane Parish. So I'm currently doing second year theology, and yeah, the guy has said I'm an ex. Yes, so I'm an ex. I'm the ex-HOD, yeah. But no, I'm an ex. Well, I'm also there. I haven't beefed the choir.
No, you're not a bitter ex.
No, I'm not a bitter ex.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Since you know that you've been advertising the concert in your screens on the Facebook, TikTok, and also on Instagram, we thought that we'll do justice if we bring brothers who will explain a lot about it, because maybe in the Facebook or social medias you don't get much information about it. So I think the brothers will do justice to you guys and explain everything about the concert and how the day is gonna go about when we will be doing that concert. So brothers, so I think the big questions that people are asking is, when is the concert, and when and where is the concert? So I think if you give us those details, people will be happy to hear them.
All right, very important details. I hope this one is clear. The where part is at Springs, Kwatema, Christo Inkosi Parish. Yes, that's the where part. And the when, it's next Sunday, on the 5th of May. That's clear, ne? Yes. Mark the date, 5 May. You miss it, you'll miss out.
So maybe someone will be asking also the question of you remember that the previous concert that we had at this John Vianney, there was ticket sales were on the, you can buy tickets online, yes. So what is the difference between this one and that one? Because I've seen that also in your social medias, you have been advertised the online tickets. Are they available or are they not available?
This time around, we do not have the online ticket sales. Unfortunately, we only have the hard copies. We give you, you give us cash. Yeah, due to the space of time, we couldn't have the online. We don't have that much time so far.
So what about those people who are staying afar? You know, like maybe the seminary is doing this to go to a few parishes to sell the tickets. But
Yes.
what about those parishes that they can't reach? What is going to happen about them? Are they going to arrive at the concert, find tickets, or are they going to just...
There will be a table for ticket sales on the day of the concert, so you'll be very lucky to get the tickets then.
So there's a possibility that you won't get the tickets.
But you must make it in time so that you occupy a seat. You see, the thing with concerts is that we have a capacity that we need to meet. We can't just take the whole number and then people can end up standing and not having to sit. It will be unfair for them.
Yeah. I'm actually interested, on the day of the concert, né?
Yes.
Will there be any other choirs around Springs who will be joining you, or it only be SJV choir?
No, a concert is more fun when it's shared.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more fun when it's shared because music really, it's all about the unity and creating relationships and bonds. So this one will be a concert whereby we've invited choirs. We are collaborating with choirs. We have about 5 or 6 choirs. Ne? You want to hear them?
Of course.
Can you reveal the names?
Take us.
You can reveal the names. Maybe people will be more interested.
But just to make an highlight, most of these choirs are already posted in the Facebook page. So you can go there and look at them. They are very powerful choirs. I assure you of that one. We have a Cristo Inkosi Marimba choir with a violinist group. And we have Sweet Voices Choral. We have Cristo Inkosi Church Choir. And we have Eastern Male Symphony. And we have St. Paul's Church Choir. So all those choirs, they sound heavenly. You must make sure you are there to hear them sing.
So what about you guys? Did you sound
and they sound heavenly, and by the way, ourselves, we don't sound heavenly. We are heaven. We bring heaven.
It's not clear. Yeah. But what is the purpose of the concert? Like, what is the purpose behind the concert? Who initiated the concert, and who came up with the idea of having a concert? You know, because I think a lot of time we always back in the days, the seminary used to do concerts every year, but because of COVID, things changed, and a lot of people were asking about the concert. When are you guys doing the concert? When are you guys? So who came up with the idea of this whole concert thing? And usually it's in a very awkward date, because usually during the concert towards the end of the year, you know. Yes. So now this one is at the beginning of the year, or in the mid year actually. So who came up with the idea and who was behind the concert?
Okay, so the concert is a joint initiative between the fathers of the house. Now, to count, you know, those who spearheaded, because it's not just one man who just came to the choir, you know, to sort of resurrect the spirit of the concerts. You know, it was Father Kabela, for example, Father Ncedo Siwundla, who is our rector now, you know, and Father Msomi, you know, so yeah, and Father Mkwanas. Yes, so it's a joint initiative between them and the student body, you know, to say, let us also as a house use our talents and do something, you know, to sort of get support, you know, nama funds to run our institution smoothly.
So it's all about the formation. To help the formation house.
Indeed. I mean, this institution's basic purpose, you know, is to form and train future priests for the conference, you know, of the Southern Africa. So yeah, it helps in that purpose.
Yeah, because I think people don't understand also the idea of that for one student it costs a lot of thousands to stay in the house, you know. Like, there's a lot of money that goes out, and there's a lot of money that has to be paid, you know? So, and we can't only rely on those people who are taking out the money. We have to also operate on ourselves to produce something to meet them halfway.
Indeed.
Not just to relax, sit back about wait for them to bring money to us. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to also use our own talents.
Indeed.
To operate to produce money in the house.
Actually, I like the concept of the whole concept. So I'm wondering, are there any chances of maybe the choir making a national tour, like going to different parishes and towns, maybe, to display your talent? Because of course it will definitely make money. It will definitely make money for the seminary. Yeah. So
for me, I'd say it's premature. To maybe the wish could be there, but I would say it would be premature. To go for those things at this stage. Yeah. But it has the choir does have the potential. Yes.
And what is the future of the choir? Are you planning to go only to provinces like Pretoria and Johannesburg? Because if you look at the history of the concert in the house, we have always went to Johannesburg, we have always went to parishes in Pretoria. What is the plan? Are you willing to go outside those regions, like go to Mpumalanga, maybe, Kwamhlanga, just for them to also have the idea, to get the taste of what you guys are doing, because I think it's quite fair, and I think also it will motivate people to even know that our kids, the money that we take out, our kids are doing these wonders about it, So what is the plan of the choir? Are you planning to do those things? Are you planning to go out to explore, like Brother said?
I'm in love with the fact that you one of your examples were what you call Omhlang. That's already So hence I'm saying, which maybe premature to sort of announce sort of other things but the choir does have the potential, and the will to go out. I mean, the initiative of the choir is not just based on money alone. When we move around with the choir, it's also about the promotion, of vocations, in a sense. It's evangelization, it's helping people to pray. You may just do what you call a concert right now, and then you'll find that thing will even have a spiritual effect in the life of the individual later when he remembers what a concert in. So as Christians, firstly, before we are just even choir members, our first mission is to make disciples out of all the nations. Hallelujah. So the choir is willing to move up. Yes.
Something. Actually, I have a question for you. The whole of South Africa knows that you are a very talented musician, right? So now I'm wondering again, is there any requirement for joining the choir? Should one have a very angelic voice? Or because personally speaking, I'm a very reticent person, very shy, and I have a very repugnant attitude actually when it comes to the whole choir and singing and everything, So I'm like, what's going on? Can one join if he doesn't know how to sing? Will you groom him, to know how to sing, or what's going on there?
Amongst other things, you see, my brother, with the seminary choir is grooming people, amongst other things that are there. So the purpose which we have is to make sure that we recognize talent where there is talent. Even if there's not that talent, there is that wish, you see. Because sometimes singing might not be your talent, but it might be a skill that you learned along the way, and then you develop that. Or even if it won't be that you develop the aspect of singing, you might develop the aspect of being a composer or being a conductor, because most of conductors or composers, they can't really sing, They can just write music, and that's the music they give you, and it's very brilliant, it's beautiful. They are not singers. Not everyone is a vocalist. However, the choir itself here at the seminary, we give that effort of training you. We give you that chance, because in as much as we are doing this music, it's not only about the singing. It's also about us assisting each other to grow in our different talents. You see others, they play drums, others they play the piano. I wonder if you've ever heard the guy playing a piano singing, but I'm sorry, my brother, don't kill me. But that's what I'm saying, to say it's not only the singing that is involved in a choir. There's also the administration part, which some of us are very poor in that aspect, really. That's why we know there are people who can do that and continue with it. So we need them as well. So you can join.
I'll try next
year. We'll open the doors for you.
Next year, I'll try.
Next week. So how like when you say you can open the door, like I like that statement, you can open the door. Since the choir is part of the seminary,
yes.
In order for you, I assume that in order for you to be part of the choir, you have to be a seminary.
Yes.
So how open are you guys to letting people outside come into the choir, just to teach you about other songs, you know? You know, so like how are you willing to do that? Are you willing to open the doors for people to come and, you know, teach us new songs, maybe to help us with the music? Because we might think that we know it all, but only to find out there are people who know it more than us. You know? So are you open to that extent?
Of course, that's one thing we are very open to. And there are some people who've been requesting that they come and assist us in training, because there are professionals out there really who are very good with vocals and all those things. Some people who are very good with the interpretation. So we also need that. We also need to understand the feel out there. You know, when we are here, we have a particular tradition of singing our hymns. Yeah. So sometimes we cannot reach out to what the parishes are doing. So if a parishioner wishes that, they can communicate with us and say, you know, brothers, I have this kind of a thing. I would wish. Then we might see how we take it from there. And another initiative of saying that they can join us will be this part of concerts and stuff like that. We collaborate, like you've seen the previous concert, we were singing with the likes of Othula. Yes. We're collaborating with the likes of the Light Twins. So that's what we do. We are open. We are open. The church is one. It's united.
Hopefully one day we'll win a Grammy.
No, not at all. We are not going there.
You know, it's funny that like I was reading one of the comments. There was a video that was posted on TikTok.
Yes.
And I was reading one of the comments, and someone said, I don't know, he was talking about this other competition that that he wants the seminary choir to join. You know, because I think that's one of the,
I just hope it's not,
you know, the means of one of the means of also, you know, raising funds, you know?
And recognition.
And also being to have a voice in our country, you know, because a lot of people, when you post videos also, some will be like, oh, who are those guys, you know, which congregation is this one, you know? They don't know much about SJV, St. John Meridian, you know. They don't know much about training of priests. This is an institution where we train priests, and where like people can see it, and young boys can join and, you know, become priests, you know. So I think that's having those kind of platforms can help to spread the news. Not that you want to become famous or you want to become famous, but also to like be there. People know about you guys. So hey, we have these people who are doing wonders, you know. So are you willing to join those competitions? You know, most especially in Pretoria, because Pretoria, I think it's one of the very open city where there's a lot of competitions, musical competitions. So are you willing to go to that extent? Like maybe go to idols and
definitely.
personally, as someone who comes from the world whereby I have been involved in so many competitions, it has its positive aspect. It also has its negative aspect. Let me start with the positive aspects of it. The positive aspects of competitions is that you will grow eventually as a musician. It forces you to grow.
Yeah.
You don't have any other ways, because after performing, you'll be given a score. A score will tell you, with my brother, your high registers, they are very poor. And you know that you must work on it. Someone will tell you to at least work on your placement. You know what's okay, this is where I need to grow. Because it's a competition. However, the negative aspect of it is somehow it creates clashes. It creates clashes among groups in other ways, because people now are more obsessed with the prize that they'll be getting, and they drift away from the sole purpose of music. So I wouldn't prefer, personally, I wouldn't prefer partaking where I am now. I wouldn't prefer partaking in a competition. However, I will prefer partaking in a festival, which are two different things. A competition is all about win or lose. A festival is all about showcasing the talents you have, giving people how you interpret the music. Whatever you get afterwards is no longer important, but the purpose of what you are doing is very key. So why am I giving you these two possibilities? The seminary is somehow a different environment. It's somehow a different environment. So to take seminarians and put them in a competition will be somehow, personally, not that this is written down anywhere, will be somehow deviating from what future priests are called to. We are called to unite people. Competition calls to point out that's a winner, that's not a winner, that's a loser. So are we participating in deviating people, or we are participating in a festival that has to unite people?
Sambi, I've already told our viewers what we're not doing this. So can you humbly just take us to the ad break with a very harmonic, or just a little song, or just, I don't know, just make it plain.
I must say that statement is a lie. Are you saying I must take a song?
Yeah, just 3 seconds, 4 seconds, just to take us to the ad break.
Just to take you to the ad break.
Don't think hard about it. Just let the voice out.
Let the voice out. Let the voice out. Let the voice out. Let's see.
Take us, my brother.
Let me just take a solo for now. We have another session, right?
Okay.
But you are putting me on a strange corner, My God loves me, His love will never end. He rests within my heart, for my God loves me. His gentle hand, His stretches over me. Though storm clouds threatens that day, He will set me free. Let me have a cup of coffee. SC. They can just write music and that's the music they give you. And it's very brilliant. It's brilliant. We have everyone in our hearts, by the way. So the prize is for everyone. Everyone has a special prize. For adults, it's 100 rand. And for bambinos, those who are 13 years and under, yes, it's a 50 rand. It's a very special prize for each and every individual.
So welcome back again, brothers and sisters. Since you saw that guy, we have powerful men here who can sing, you know. But we have more for you guys. We have more for you guys. So make sure that you get those tickets. Make sure that you are there at Guatemala. Guatemala. I'm sorry about that. So is it the name of the church or is it the location?
The name, the location.
Oh, the location. Okay.
The name of the location.
So yeah, make sure that you get those tickets and make sure that you are there. Don't miss out. But I think the most important thing that you want to ask is how much is the tickets. You know? So I think people always speak about money now. So Mashamkuda. So how much, brothers, tickets? How much are you selling the tickets?
You know.
How much are you giving the tickets?
Yeah, we are giving away. We're not selling. We're not selling. We're giving away the tickets, and we have everyone in our hearts, by the way. So the prize is mainly fixed for each and everyone. Everyone has a special prize. For adults, it's 100 rand, and for bambinos, those who are 13 years and under, yes, it's 50 rand. It's a very special prize for each and every individual.
So do you get something out of that 100 rand? You only get to hear the seminary?
You see, my brother, with music, if you would want to get something, you see, like snacks and stuff, I think they'll be selling something outside. You can add and buy something outside. But for the tickets, the 100 rand only accommodates the music. Yeah, the music, that's what it accommodates. Yeah, there are no snacks.
So yeah, I think also the people who have been crying, you know, whenever you go home, you hear people asking you about the previous songs that John Vianney used to record. They recorded and they were CDs actually who were sold before, you know.
Yes.
So are you willing to bring those songs back to give it to the people? Because people have been asking about them, to be honest.
Definitely.
You don't have to lie about it. People have been asking and they are willing to, to buy some of them. So are you, what is the plan about those CDs?
Just like the children of Israel when they were crying to God. When they were crying to God so that He can redeem them, you see. We've also heard the cry of the people. Ne?
Yeah.
So the SC will be selling CDs there on that day of the previous songs. So there will be a created one of the greatest hits. So you'll get a collection of the greatest hits from all the albums. It will be a super CD. I tell you, you'll enjoy it. And it's also at a very affordable price.
Okay.
It's also at a very affordable price. You'll enjoy it, I tell you. I don't want to spoil the beans.
and we do also hear, I mean, they are crying in the sense that in the concert that we've had and the one that is coming, we always spice it up, sometimes with something from the past CDs. Yes.
So tell me more about the song selection. Will you guys be singing Psalms or Monyanyak or
it will be a mixture, but mainly when you come to the theme, it will be Lent and Easter.
Lent and Easter.
Yes.
Okay.
We are telling the story of our salvation in that.
Hallelujah.
So this church, well, this you're speaking about Lent and Easter.
Yes.
This the visitors. Should I call them the visitors or the our brothers and sisters who
featured artists?
Yeah, artists. You know, the featured one. Are they Catholics? All of them. Because you are speaking about, you are speaking about Easter and Lent, and you might find out that some of them are not really Catholics, but
Okay, let me try.
Oh, it's part of the I don't know.
Can I try? Let me try and simplify it. The theme is carried by the main performers of the day, which is the seminar. So the theme is carried by them. However, it is suggested to them, to the other groups. But the main theme, so like the gist of the concert is on the seminary, so they'll be the one who brings the theme out. The other groups will sing as well. If they are Catholics or not Catholics, or if they are Catholics, I would love that. If they are not, if some are not Catholics, I would gladly love that. You know why, my brother? Because it will indicate that we are not so much of focused only in the church, but we have this thing of calling others to come and dialogue and enjoy with us in this mission of our church.
Thank you. I think that's a nice way of putting it. You know. So when I get the idea of concert, I always think about the concert at home. You know, seeing the first aid at home when we speak about the concert, you know that we will we'll buy people out, we'll buy someone to go on stage to show you how the step is being done, to sing with you guys, just to have fun. So will there be any platform for that, for people to come and say, I want the SJB choir to go back to the stage, or I want Barahu to go and show them how it's being done,
Requests.
Yeah. So will there be a platform for that? Or it will be just a concert where we say one round is for this and the second round is for
there will be a concert. What you call it? Sorry. There will be a platform for that. Yes. Because it also, it helps in fundraising, but not there only, as I've said. The enrichment of the people. Yes. They must have it, till the zest. Yes.
That's great.
That's good. So you had brothers and sisters that you have to have like a 1,000 minimum, amount of 1,000.
Bring your wallet. Bring your wallet.
So all those monies at your ATM, because we won't have like the machines for tapping and everything. But just come and have fun, and I think that will be the most beautiful day ever. And I think all the seminarians will be there.
The whole house.
The whole house will be there. So if you want to buy the whole house to go on stage to sing, then that would be nice,
And again, I think it will be a great opportunity for maybe the choir to take a music video, you see. I think it will be a great opportunity actually. I think we should speak with our media guys or Homo or someone. So you can trend, It's important.
So that he can trend.
You guys can trend.
Imagine.
But either way, I think people will be doing it because some people will be taking videos, some people will be posting them. I think that will be the nice way of to allow people to take videos. But I don't know if you go to different concerts and some people will say only those people who have the right to take videos can only take videos. Are you guys gonna deviate a bit by saying that everyone can take a video?
For this one, everyone can take. Yeah, for this one, I think that's one of saying only those who have a right is more appropriate when you are doing a live recording. But for this one, it's not a recording really. It's all about the fun that we'll be having there. So they can take videos. they can make Brother Smelane famous and make him trend.
Yeah.
You see, when he dances. All that funny dance of it. Yeah, they can do that, really. They are free. They are free to do that.
No, that's beautiful, brothers. But I think we should just, I want to deviate a bit, you know, and to speak about the choir. You know, the choir inside the house. When I say the house, I mean St. John Vianney's, the seminary, you know. So, what is the sole purpose of the choir in the house?
So, the sole purpose of the choir in the, or let me say the principal purpose of the choir in the seminary is to assist us in praying, you know, in our liturgical celebrations, you know, which our brothers and sisters there, you know, are also witnesses, you know, too. So yes, it serves that purpose. But again, as my brother said, that music is mainly for uniting. I mean, people, you know. So some of us find even a family, you know, within the choir. Yes.
Okay. That's good. So does it mean that it's only for the purpose of driving the liturgical celebrations, or is it only for those moments where we have visitors, where you sing for people? What is like? I want to understand where do you fully what is your ministry? You know, like are you in the liturgy? Where do you like fit in the especially in liturgical celebrations? Actually, let me just say liturgical celebration. Where do you like explore those kind of moments of participating in ministry? How is it helping the seminary to celebrate its own liturgical celebration? That's what I mean.
You know, Saint Augustine, yes, as my brother is saying, says, he who sings prays twice. So we are speaking about what you call the liturgies that are celebrated. Where does it fit in? I mean, mainly in almost the whole, I mean, of the liturgy. Now, not to speak about places like, for example, Psalms, which our Payom, the document Payom, you know, even instructs, so okay, this thing is actually meant to be chanted. Exactly. Yes. So the choir, you know, finds its place mainly in those things.
I think that so it's a house duty kind of thing.
It's a house duty, yes, and a commitment of love too.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I think that the people might get confused by the fact that, you know, we have like house duties and different house duties, and they might think, oh, okay, the choir is just there. They just do it when they are free, you know, their own thing. But it's something that it's always there.
It's a commitment, yes.
Yeah, it's a commitment
We're actually devoted to that particular ministry in the house. Yes.
And I must say, like, you guys are doing a pretty good job, you know. There was this other Sunday you guys were singing there. I almost cried. I'm like, these guys are hitting me inside. I must say, like, you are doing a very, very good job. Yeah. Keep up the good work.
That's encouraging. It's the mission of the choir to help you make your ascent to God.
Tissues in the chapel. When they cry, they will just
come on.
If you don't cry in the presence of the Lord, then where else? You know, yes.
That's beautiful. But I think the question that we left about the concert, it was the question of time. When does the concert start? What is actually the program of the whole day, entirely? I think if you can just explain to people what is the whole entire program of that day, and I think that will have done justice that we.
Okay. The concert starts at 12, but it will be preceded by Holy Mass at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes.
So 9 o'clock, the meaning that The entire seminar will be there.
Of course,
Great.
of course.
Okay.
And we actually even encourage, the people of God to say it wouldn't do justice, to just come for the concert only as entertainment. Yes,
Yeah.
Mass is very important indeed.
Maybe Jesus Christ will give you an angelic voice.
I don't know when
Don't
it
know.
was granted.
So you believe in the mass.
Yes,
Yes,
the
yes,
seminar
yes,
will
yes.
be.
Oh, that's beautiful. I hear that our brothers and sisters, then I think it would be nice to be there to hear the brothers sing. Even if you won't have like money for the concert, but it will be beautiful to join us during mass, just to get the foretaste of what the concert will be. Because I think we'll also, before the end of the month, we'll also perform on music item, just to inspire people to come to the concert.
It's important.
Unfortunately, in the liturgy, there's no space of performance. In the liturgy, there's no space of performing. So we will be there worshiping together, enjoying the taste of heaven as Christ comes to us there in Mass together. And then after that, then we can go out, refresh, come back at 12 o'clock. We enjoy performances. So we won't be performing during Mass. We'll all be worshiping.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I think that's that's very sad. But okay, be there or be told. I think it will be a beautiful day to be there, and I think it will be the most brilliant day to also support our brothers in their studies for formation. And once I think you are most welcome also to come to John Vianney, just to experience the formation that the brothers get in the house, and also to know where you are putting your money into. I think that's the most important thing. But before we can end this video, I would like us to play a little bit of a game. I'm a man of games, and I'm more intact into TikTok. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think we should just, since you are all singers, since you are singers, I think this game will be suitable for you guys. So
It's also we're not playing with our minds.
no, not at all. But it's been played a lot of Catholics, on TikTok.
Okay.
So this game goes like this. So you sing the song that starts with the letter of the name,
Oh yeah.
Do you get it? I think you know it.
So all of us are going to play.
No, you guys. We
the two of us.
We are the host. We are the host. So you are the visitors, and you are people who have the angelic voices, like Brother said. So I don't know
Yeah.
who's ready to
Take us.
Yeah.
Take us, brothers.
And I have two names.
Yeah, you can choose one name. It's fine.
I'll take the one of Ben.
Okay.
to make my life more simple. So I'm Ben Sibia, and my name will be Bega Nansi Ngosi yakho
Thank you, brother.
Hey.
No, thank you.
I will cut it.
You tried, my brother.
We got the idea. we are hope that the concert
You finish it.
Hi, brother.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. But don't forget to to like, subscribe, and also to comment. And also hit that notification button so that you get notified every time when you post the video on YouTube. So thank you, brothers and sisters, for being with us until this time. And thank you, brothers, for coming and accepting our invitation.
Bye.
I think you have a present for us.
Yeah, I have
An item.
Yeah,
Item. You have an item for us.
Mara, before the present, I want to remind the audience.
Okay.
5 May, Kwatema Springs. Christo Inkosi is the name of the parish.
Yeah.
100 Rand per person, adults. 50 Rand for the Bambinos.
Okay. Mass
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Mass is at 9 o'clock. Don't miss Mass. Don't miss Mass. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday.
my head of just the colors. That's why.
Don't worry, just go for Satan.
Ese pambane sihle okwabethelwa uso uNkulunkulu qobo ngesono zethu sonke emuthi wokuphila wathela isithelo esinguJesu Kristu ongukuphila kwethu.